When you first learn to code, there is a very specific, highly addictive feedback loop. You type a few lines of basic syntax, hit refresh, and instantly, a web page renders right in front of you. Psychologists call this feeling hedonia. It is a state of being defined entirely by immediate pleasure and rapid gratification. You want something, you type the command, and you get a sudden dopamine hit. This quick reward cycle creates a powerful honeymoon phase for beginners. If you have ever burned through a coding bootcamp or breezed through those early MDN web docs, you know exactly how intoxicating this rapid progress feels. That rush effectively hooks you into the craft, but it also sets up a dangerous expectation, tricking your brain into assuming the actual day-to-day profession of software engineering will carry that exact same momentum. The professional sphere operates on different rules. The freedom of a blank text editor is replaced by the demand to operate within a rigid ecosystem of strict compliance. The industry itself is built on exhausting standard wars. For years, massive organizations like the W3C and the WhatWG fought bitterly over the exact specifications of HTML, trying to dictate precisely how every single tag should function. That institutional friction trickles down into the developer community, creating an environment of extreme pedantry. You will find endless cyclical arguments on forums over whether to use an H-group tag or if a self-closing tag is actually valid syntax. When you spend your afternoon arguing over a trailing slash instead of building something new, that initial joy of creation begins to fracture. Because professional development prioritizes microscopic compliance over creative expression, the environment strips away the dopamine hits, leaving developers perfectly primed for burnout. In a standard 30-day project sprint, the crisis usually hits right around days 24 and 25. By this point, the initial architecture is built, but the environmental stressors are peaking. You are hit with volatile requirement changes from management, forcing you to throw out weeks of perfectly good code and start over. Then comes the compounding psychological pressure. You are trapped in a cycle of squashing bugs, all while being monitored by worker productivity tracking scores that measure your output keystroke by keystroke. Whatever novelty and excitement you felt on day 1 has completely evaporated by day 25. The relentless friction drains your psychological reserves entirely. Without that early dopamine to keep you going, a mental crash becomes inevitable. To understand exactly how developers experience this mid-project crash, we have to look at what psychologists call the mental health continuum. Mental well-being is not a binary switch where you are either perfectly healthy or completely broken. It operates on a fluid, sliding scale, moving from a zone of healthy flourishing down into a zone of severe distress. The accumulated stress of those volatile requirements and pedantry actively pushes developers down this spectrum, dragging them directly into that distress zone. When standard corporate perks like well-being holidays fail to stop the slide, the coping mechanisms become more desperate. Recent surveys on programmer substance use indicate that many turn to cannabis, specifically to manage the perception of the grind, a manual attempt to reset a brain that has slid too far into the red. Seeking out small bursts of pleasure, that old hedonia, cannot reverse a systemic slide down the continuum. To survive the trough, you need a different psychological tool entirely. To survive past day 25, you have to completely abandon the pursuit of that initial high you felt on day 1. This chart shows the alternative, eudaimonia. Unlike the sharp, volatile spikes of immediate pleasure, eudaimonia is the psychological state of human flourishing, characterized by a slow, steady pursuit of meaning and mastery. When developers work in environments that foster this kind of deep engagement, they build actual resilience. They can absorb the shock of shifting requirements and pedantic code reviews because their satisfaction comes from mastering a complex craft, not from a quick dopamine hit. A long-term career in tech is only possible when the desire for immediate gratification is replaced by the pursuit of deep structural meaning. We can see a direct parallel for this psychological shift in the unseen technical architecture of the web itself, specifically within the head tag of an HTML document. These meta tags function as the document's silent infrastructure. They provide the structural logic that allows a site to render reliably across every platform, regardless of how chaotic a visual content becomes. Tech burnout is heavily driven by poor industry management and broken structures. But to survive it, engineers have to take responsibility for architecting their own internal infrastructure. By integrating eudaimonic meaning into your daily practice, you build the resilience needed to push past the day 25 wall. It allows you to build a career that is as robust and reliable as the perfect code you strive